a lot of the older generation, they say, oh, these newer generation people, these kids, even though they are referring to adults, do not value going to church anymore. Yeah, and yo, hear me out, and that sounds wild, but think about it this way. Imagine you go to church, right? It's supposed to be a place where you feel safe, peaceful place, right? House of the Lord. You're supposed to feel at rest here. You're supposed to feel like it's the safest place on the planet. And somebody's auntie or uncle, yeah, is yelling at you because, oh, you're 5 minutes late. They're giving you some whole long lecture as if it's school now because you're 5 minutes late. Is punctuality valuable? Yeah, but we are at church. The Lord cares that I showed up. Not that I showed up at this specific time. And so, contrary to popular belief, I don't know why like some older people get the idea in their heads that that the more they complain about something or the more they tell you off, the more likely it is that it's going to make you do that thing. No, that's going to cause the opposite actually, and that's exactly what it's caused, and that's why people don't go. I mean, think back when I used to show up for church, like, bro, do you know like half the congregation are just scrolling on their phones? And yet people are trying to convince me that yes, it's better that you sit there and scroll on your phone than you don't go at all. Like, even though God is everywhere. Mind you, what I'm saying isn't up for debate. I ain't even reading the comments for this one. What I'm saying ain't up for debate. It's just, bro, this just sounds stupid. So, what? You know, it just sounds stupid. Well, like you're gonna get into heaven faster because you showed up even though you didn't listen to a damn word that was said. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll allow you to believe that one because either way, listen, I ain't going. Yeah, I'm loved and I'm saved, but I ain't going nowhere. Also, I'm Catholic, not one of the later day churches, so like I'm not really too fussed about what people from there have to say. I can't lie, but no, that's why nobody wants to go if they're like constantly being yelled at, like, no. Like I remember back then, I'd be 5 minutes late. It wouldn't inspire me to come earlier. Because, like, the first time you're late, like, you're a little late, it's normally for something that isn't your fault. Like, you don't control traffic, right? And so someone's telling you leave earlier. Like, nobody's getting up at... Imagine getting up at ass crack o'clock to get ready for something that doesn't start at ass crack o'clock. Like, yeah, this reminds me about the whole thing on uni too with the... I'm wondering if I should just make this a timekeeping video. But that one, I was actually taking the piss with those notes. But like, it started from being told off for being just a wee bit late. It doesn't inspire people to show up on time. It creates the opposite result. It's like, if you're going to treat me like, if I'm going to get the same punishment... Like if I'm going to get the same punishment as someone who is like 20, 30 minutes late or didn't show up at all, I might as well just do what they're doing. What? Yeah? Like, why don't you come back? Like, why don't you leave me alone? No. I'm not coming back. I don't have to be around you to interact with the Lord. Okay, there we go. God ain't even up there. God's everywhere. But like, this is not that kind of channel. I just really wanted to talk about this because like it annoyed me. But yeah, bye. I mean, oh, you could call me lukewarm. You could call me an unbeliever. This, that, and the third. Yeah, sure. Okay, cool.